my beautiful people. Good afternoon and thankful Thursday. I pray that y'all have had a terrific and thriving week thus far. You see your girls out there getting their exercise on. I'm going to make it do what it do, baby, because I'm going to continue to do all that I need to do to pour into myself and love myself and give to myself and be good to myself until my divine union arrives. And then I'm gonna keep on being good to me until that point and that moment in time comes. And then trust and believe I'm gonna let them be good to me. I'm gonna let my divine union and counterpart be so damn good to me. I'm gonna stand 10 toes in that damn softness and receive everything, every bit of time, quality time, and every bit of energy and every bit of effort they want to give. So, but until then, I'm gonna stay praying, staying prayerful, and staying in expectation, and stay loving on me and pouring into me in the process. And I just wanted to give y'all some more information that I found out about. Chronic pain, when you've gone through trauma, hurt, pain, and this is a sensitive subject, and it can trigger some people. So I don't want to be insensitive about that. I want to let it be known up front. And this is a very sensitive subject. So be mindful and just make sure that you're listening to the feelings that you're having within yourself, in your body, and those things. And if it's too much for you, it's definitely understandable. But pay attention to you and give yourself what it is that you need, So, but for people who have gone through traumatic experiences or a lot of things in life like I have, and for so much of my life, I, wore the hurt, pain, shame, guilt, unworthiness enough. I carried a heavy load because it's something that I carried alone. And it is ultimately what I define myself by. So I didn't accept the best treatment, but I also didn't treat myself the best. So how y'all doing? I also do, look at God shining on me always. But I also didn't treat myself the best. So in my healing and growth and expansion, of course, everything that I've gone through, because I've been in cognitive behavioral and therapy, and my Dr. Guru, like I say, he has been heaven sent. He has been an extraordinary blessing in my life, and I am so grateful for him. But we have had to do some hard processing. We have had to put some tough things on the table and face it and address it and speak to it, break it down. I had to look at it honestly, be able to forgive the people who violated me, victimized me, who trespassed against me, and like so many other things I've been through in my life. I had to be able to ultimately forgive those people, and then also forgive myself for the treatment and the things that I accepted and allowed, because it was less than what I deserved. I've always been, and then over life, because of not feeling worthy, not feeling enough, not feeling the greatest about myself, the love that I gave was sacrificial and to the detriment of myself. I felt that I had to give, and I always prayed and hoped for a reciprocation that never came for me personally. I was everybody's lighthouse and safe harbor, yet I've never had that for myself. So in therapy, I had to address and look, I'm still in therapy, y'all. It's an ongoing thing. I'm healed, but healing is ongoing. Growth, expansion, taking over new territory, all of that is an ongoing thing. And each day, what I strive to be each day is a better me today than I was yesterday. And that is my goal every day, is to be a better me today in this current and present moment than I was yesterday. That means making better choices. That means dealing with the things that I need to deal with. That means if something comes up, I need to be honest with myself to be able to look at it, to be able to address it, acknowledge it, speak to it, and then lay it on down, and keep on pushing, not allowing anything that comes up to grab a hold of me, or for me to stay stuck there or reside there, or to get caught and spiral in that specific feeling or emotion. So it is, the way that I function and operate now is totally different than I ever have in my life. And I'm so grateful to God, and I'm so grateful for Dr. Guru, because I wouldn't be here without him, and just the healing, the growth, the expansion, the lessons, the blessings. It has been life-changing for me, and something that I have been doing, because when you go through trauma, or you have aches and hurts and chronic pain in your body, our body holds on to emotions. It's not just something that is in our mind and in our heart, or in our spirit. Our body carries trauma. Our body carries those emotions. Our body carries that pain, that suffering, and so many other things. And there is a lot of people who have chronic hurt, chronic pains every day. And a lot of the time it is because, when then you go to the doctor, and what do? They prescribe you something, or they misdiagnose it because they're not willing to get to the root or truly understand where it's coming from and why. So a lot of the times we can go in to be seen about something, and then they'll diagnose it instead of looking deeper, and then put you on a medication that is not going to work for what it is that you're going through. Then you have to, when that medication doesn't work, you go back in, they switch it up, and they keep on changing, and so on and so forth. But they did not take the time to actually know the person, what is going on, what's your life story, what happened to you, what is the root causes of everything that you're going through, feeling, and so on and so forth. So our body holds pain, trauma, and a lot of the time it holds on to it so tightly because we're not addressing it. We're not being honest about it. We're not speaking to that pain and attaching an emotion to whatever it is that we're feeling. So what I've been doing is I do my 21 minutes of quiet time, and that's still a work in progress. That's still, everything I do is still a work in progress, and God knows. And my quiet time, my sitting in silence, I do subliminals for subconscious reprogramming. I do guided meditations. Right now I am just open to receiving whatever knowledge, whatever information, whatever tools are gonna assist me in being the best that I can be. Because the better I am for myself, the better I'm gonna be for the people that I love, which means my family, my divine union, because they on the way, my divine counterpart, my soul tribe, my divine partnerships, my destiny helpers, all of that stuff. So the better I am for me right now, the better I can be for others. So I have started sitting, and there are certain pain. Look, I'm 48 years old, so it's there, and I've been a big girl my whole life. So there are certain pains I have had in my body. So I have been sitting down to voice and to give that pain to attach, to speak to it, to attach the emotion that it's requiring and asking for. So I want to encourage people, if you're hurting, if you have chronic pain, sit down somewhere in silence where you can have a little alone time and light a candle, dim the lights, turn on some Teddy Pete. No, I'm messing with it. Turn off the lights, light a candle. Oh, then nobody used to do it. Put it down like that Teddy P. He used to have them women going crazy throwing them drawers at him at the stage. But that's a whole nother story. Let me get back to the subject. But dim the lights. Sit in solitude. Sit in a quiet place. Light some candles. Focus. And, take some deep breaths so that you can calm yourself and your nervous system. And, breathe in for a count of 6. Hold it for a count of 4. Breathe out for a count of 8. You'll be surprised how much that breathing technique will calm your nervous system and calm your nerves and calm you down and make you just feel a little looser, lighter, and freer. So sit there in that moment, and then whatever pain that you have, focus on that area with your thoughts, and then start speaking to it. Start speaking to the feeling and the emotion that comes up that is associated with that pain. And, keep going through your mind, like, what is the pain speaking? What is it saying? What emotion do you attach to it? Ask yourself this internally, and then say the answer out loud to yourself. And keep doing that. Keep doing it. Even if you have to do it, give yourself a couple of minutes and do it. But ask yourself that question over and over again and speak to that pain, attach an emotion to it. And even if the emotion changes each time, if it's the same, that's fine. But each time you internally ask yourself that question, if it changes, voice that. That's fine too. Just keep speaking to it, taking that time to pour into yourself, attach the feelings and emotions that are associated with that pain, speaking to it, addressing it, and ultimately give yourself that moment and that time. And believe it or not, when you come out of that moment in time, you do feel better in that moment. And it's all part of self-care. It's all part of healing. It's all part of giving yourself what it is that you need. But our body does hold trauma and pain and everything. Our body holds our past, even when our mind and heart and spirit thinks that we may have moved forward. Like, there are some things that we unconsciously hold on to. So, hello, how you doing? There are some things that we unconsciously hold on to. So speak to those things. Get it off your mind, off your heart, out of your body, out of your system. Start speaking to every area that you need to love yourself, to give yourself, to heal yourself, and to be better to yourself. So that is something that I wanted to share, because that is something that I've been doing. And believe it or not, in every one of those moments, every time that I do it, that area of pain feels at least 50% better for me, so that is a plus. But I wanted to, along with stretching, look, I told you it was Operation Stretch, y'all. I'm stretched like I'm being contortionist by the time my divine union find me. Like I say, I've been stretching, I've been moving and grooving, because I'm going to be ready, baby. I'm going to be ready for whatever when my divine union find me, when my divine counterpart come and get me. Look, I am doing all that I need to do to be the best that I can be, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And not just for the divine union and the blessings and and the miracles and the abundance and the prosperity and the greatness and my soul's purpose and the destiny that God has for me. But not only because of that, yet also because I'm worthy, I'm deserving. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to feel love. I deserve to feel joy. I deserve to feel happiness. I deserve to feel good about myself in my body, in this skin that I'm in. And I haven't always done that or felt that or given that to myself. So I am going to stay prayerful. I'm going to stay hopeful. I'm going to stay with my unwavering faith, believing that God is going to do it for me because I know God is. And in the meantime, while I'm in expectation and prayer and all of that, I'm going to continue loving on me, giving to me, pouring into me, and being good to me. Because at the end of the day, I am worthy and deserving of that. And it is a beautiful thing. So I pray the same. How y'all doing? I pray that y'all give yourself that self-love, that tender love and care, that treatment, like I say, the pampering, the luxury, the rest, the rejuvenation, the tranquility, the peace, the presence, and the being in the moment that you deserve and that you require. So, hello, because that's what I have learned to give to myself, and that is such a beautiful, beautiful thing. So, all right, my beautiful people, I just wanted to get on here and share that with you because that is something that I've been doing and that has come to me. And it's something new because it's not something that I've ever thought about or something that when you ain't being the best, when you're not being the best to yourself or caring about yourself the way that you should, it's not something that I ever thought about until now. And right now I'm open to different things, different information, different knowledge, different practices, different techniques for self-love, care, healing. Because at the end of the day, the things that I do to invest in myself only make me better. And I always want to be the best that I could be for me, but also so that I can always pour from a full cup. So, all right, my beautiful people, I pray that your day is as terrific and as tremendous as you are. Have a great rest of your Thursday. And what have you done for you today? Make sure that you get something that puts a smile on your face, some joy in your heart, some pep in your step. It makes you feel good because you're more than worthy and deserving. So be good to you, my beautiful people. Make you a non-negotiable because you matter. And don't ever forget it. And no excuses, no justifications. I don't accept them from myself, so I sure the hell ain't gonna accept it from you. Get it done, my beautiful people. Get it done. All right, I'll talk to you soon. All right, if nobody told you that they love you today, I love you, my beautiful people. You be good to you. I love you, and I give you permission to love on you. So get it done. All right, talk to you soon. Bye. Mwah.